We are back in Western PA, Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh. It is Steelers football still in this opening quarter. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run with Dowdle. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now Dowdle. And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the 1st down at the 49-yard line.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Steelers 1st down.
1st down for Aaron. Flush to his right, toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. They get 25 on that connection. That's a Steeler 1st down.
That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Play fake to Dowdle. And now Rodgers. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Pittsburgh.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Steelers extend their advantage to 14-3. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Panay Wanwu now to return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. And Greg, it's the time of year where those veterans know they're going to make the team. They're going to be on the roster for the opener. So when you went through that phase of your career, how did you approach the preseason?
Yeah, certainly different when I was a rookie or really early in my career than I was towards the back end. There's no question. And I think as I got older in the league and a little bit more established, my priorities of what I wanted out of those games, Mike, I think might have changed a little bit, right? I wanted to feel what it was like to get tackled. I wanted to feel what it was like just getting in and out of the huddle, keeping up with the play clock, getting into the operation of the game. It wasn't necessarily about how many catches or trying to make the roster, but it was the next step, preparing myself for the inevitability of a week 1 playing the full game in a full live environment. So this was the next step. You got practice to get your body right. Then you have a couple preseason reps to kind of take that next step, all leading up to being healthy and ready to go come week 1 of the regular season.
First down, New York.
Give them 14 on that one. And the Jets have a 1st down. Cooper going in motion. On the handoff, it is Allen. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. you become very one-dimensional.
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. One of his teammates there to take it back in. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. Now Smith. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down.
Considering you only need a few inches, if you've told yourself that you're going to go for it on 4th down, I like the idea of taking a shot in the air on 3rd and short. The key is once you take that sack, it really changes the decision come 4th down.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Steelers offense returns to the field, and that includes their wide receiver, DK Metcalf. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. He'll get about 2. That's David Onyemata in there for the tackle. They'll look to pick up the pace.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. Powerful running there, stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6. Here they come for 3rd and 1.
Gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Rodgers now. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Forced to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Targeted for DK Metcalf. It'll be 2nd down. From the gun, Rodgers. That is brought in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
26 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
So anytime you're playing with 2 high safeties and then man coverage underneath, all the defenders are going to be inside, underneath leverage. So all those out-breaking routes, they're going to be there, and they're able to take advantage of it.
Good start to this drive so far. Another 1st and 10. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Rodgers. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Targeted for DK Metcalf. It'll be 2nd down. Here's Rodgers. On the run to the right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Rodgers. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 27.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
They'll go big, 3 tight ends in the formation for first and goal. Now, Rodgers will sneak it. He'll get this forward, no signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
Second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. They're going to try it again. No signal. He's close. But I believe they're going to mark him short. They are. We'll see if they're going to try it again on 3rd and goal. And this will not be a spike. He faked it.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz scheme, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times. And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. Want to save some of those for the regular season. That's a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Cooper going in motion. The ball's out. And it looked like one of the Jets was able to get in there and secure it. And they did, so they keep the ball. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Gino. Rolling to the left. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not. And be taken down there.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
And they're going to get him once again. He's under siege. That is 3 in a row.
Like, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
This will be returned from just beyond midfield, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So the Steelers back on the field, Rico Dowdle and company with their next possession. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the catch. They'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Second down, Rodgers. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Rodgers to throw. His throw left side is complete. They get 18 on the pitching catch. Good for a Steeler first down.
It's a gain of 18. And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. A.T. Perry. Touchdown, Steelers. Boswell now for the extra point. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and through. And the Steelers move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Jets 3. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The Jets offense headed back to take over once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Well run here with Allen. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Trying to start this long road back. They've got a first down here.
First down, Jets.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. They go back to Allen. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Well, nothing doing here. I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if the hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got third down coming up. Working out of the gun, Smith, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
I think here offensively, they got to go in at halftime and regroup. The play caller, the offensive line coach, the quarterback, they got to make sure they're on the same page. It just doesn't seem like they're all communicating the pass protection assignments the right way because he continues to end up on his back.
Here's Austin McNamara now, as he'll come on to kick for the fifth time here tonight. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. Steelers offense, and Aaron Rodgers getting ready to go once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
On the tackle. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Once again, it's Warren. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Joseph Osai makes the tackle. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Third and a yard. He'll try to pick it up with the sneak. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Targeted for DK Metcalf. It'll be second down. Rodgers. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This is stretching it. It'll be a 68-yard attempt. And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. Second. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Jets offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. A run now with Isaiah Davis. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. On second down, it's Klubnik. And he just does manage to get rid of this one. Hounded by the defense. They nearly got him. Incomplete, setting up third down.
And 2 yards to go.
Out of the gun. Here is Klubnik. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Asante Samuel that time, all over him in cover. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. He'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Steelers offense and their running back, Jaylen Warren, set to take over once more. And really, he has not produced a whole lot of highlights as we thought about coming in that he could be a featured back in this one. Instead, no running lanes, no room to operate, stuck at the line of scrimmage, and generally taking this offense out of its flow. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 4.